Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys and girls? I hope all is well. And in this video, I'm going to be speaking about Tuesday and the energies of Tuesdays. If you can do me a favor and like, it does something to the algorithm to allow other people to see this. And let me know what you think of this series also in the comments below. So, Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Mars is a masculine energy. As I spoke about on Monday, it's a feminine energy, so it's ruled by the moon. And if you see the word M-A-R-S, the moon is a gateway. Fire is symbolic for heat. This heat is in the lower half of your torso, the root chakra, the base of your spine. And this fire in your belly, no pun intended, is gonna allow you to get up, go out, and get it. You need this assertive energy of Mars, as this is gonna be the push day to ignite your week. However, do not overexert yourself. There's a fine line between power and force. This is definitely not what you want, because if you force things on this Tuesday, you may just overwork yourself, get burnt out, and have a terrible week. And I give this knowledge based on experience, where I'm trying to get a lot of things done on this Tuesday, because it's a push day, then things frizzle out as the week goes on. You want to have a good push day, of course, but you still realize that it's a marathon, not a sprint. But yes, take action. Because if you do not take action early in that week, like I said, we're living in loops in previous videos. You may just have a bad week because of a lack of energy and assertion. It could just be saying, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this tomorrow. And then it becomes Sunday. And then it comes to Monday on the next week and you're like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then you just end up in this eternal loop of procrastination and distractions. Like I said, I give this knowledge based on experience. And if this continues, you now go into what we call a rot. And you see the word rot is very similar to the word root. So we're talking about this row energy, which is the root chakra. So you do not want to rot. So the root chakra is so important, because when a fruit is rotten, it means its core has been diminished from the inside. So what can we do to embody this root chakra? Eating the right fruits and vegetables, foods like a red apple to start the day, if you really want to be in sync. Wearing the color red if you have a great imagination and want to be impressed by the subconscious mind. By writing your to-do list in a red pen, that's going to put your mind subconsciously into action. By having courage, wanting to be the first to do things, putting your plan into action, being headstrong, pioneering in whatever industry you're in. Understanding that fire is symbolic for manifestation, and all manifestation comes from fired up energy. Being physically active, going out for a run, or doing something that's going to help your energy rise. Understanding that your willpower can get you through things. A lot of people talk about following your passion and desires and all of this, which is all good, and being motivated. But sometimes you're not going to feel motivated. It's going to be your will that will help you get through things. As you up your speed, to do things and get things done, so does your frequency. So your vibration is rising, your frequency is rising, which means your output can be maximized. Frequency is very important because when you're on a high frequency, the universe can only give you back what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, I'm bringing out a lot of videos right now, and I think that a lot of people may be finding it hard to keep up with the frequency I'm bringing these out, but don't worry, the universe is going to correct that. And the universe will test how long I can keep this frequency up for. So frequency is very, very important. If you're able to, for example, if I'm able to, let's say, bring out 100 videos out in a week, do you know what I've done in the quantum world that will have to be replayed back to me in the screen of space? The universe will have no choice but to show me new things, new results, new outlooks, new opportunities. And these new opportunities may not come in that week's time, but something I did within this time length will be relayed back to me in the screen of space later on, if not in that same frequency time width. So do something today that can create wealth for the future, and you'll be happy that you did it. This energy of fire is to do with manifestation, which is to do about creation and to procreate. Understand this sacred energy you have in you that can be used to birth a baby, can also be used to birth a new baby called a business. You see the word be, beautiful. Life is beautiful, life is what you make it. And if you're able to transmute this lower primordial energy all the way up to your RAM, the two anterior horns on top of your brain, you're going to see some cosmic results. You're going to quantum jump. You're going to create a new parallel reality. Before they'll say that aggression is not necessary. I believe that to be true. But right now, where things are going against the grain, aggression can be necessary because it can quickly catapult you from force, which is not ideal, to power. So understand that gravity is a force which is weighing you down. And if you're able to use aggression, anger, passion, you can then transmute this pain into beautiful blossoms. Every action has a reaction. Every energy has its strengths and weaknesses. And every strength and weakness can always be polarized. This is how you get into the real mysteries of alchemy. I know a lot of people, including myself, have used anger, pain, suffering, and transmuted that into gold. Earlier in my life, I used to use anger and people telling me that I can't do this and I can't do that, and transmute that into proving them wrong and getting results. Nowadays, I don't do that for that. I do it for myself and proving my lower self wrong, because I understood that all battles are within myself. So it's just me versus me right now. But when you're in the thick of it, it becomes me versus me, then the world also, your friends also, your family also, doubters also, haters also. And the best way to transmute this energy is by turning that phone off and getting that work done and keep on grinding. I don't like this word grinding actually because it means oppressive, but keep on working, keep on staying consistent, and just think about the end goal. Continue to write and plan for the future because you don't want to burn out. You want to make sure that once you've completed something, that's not the end. I had a lot of projects I released last year of sample packs, and every time I dropped one, I kind of crashed, even though I had other things in the pipeline. You don't want to do this. You want to, yes, take rest, but understand that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and you still need these energies inside of you later down the line. So breathe on this day. Maybe drink some beetroot juice, which will open up your capillaries. Feel this vitality going inside of you. Lucky stones for Mars is ruby, red jasper. If you're somebody who likes the crystals, maybe that's something to tap into. But yes, be courageous on this day. Do something you've never done before. Be ambitious, be dynamic, have strength to complete the tasks. Speak out, lead, and be confident. Try to avoid impatience on this day and try to be optimistic, not pessimistic. And with that being said, peace. The videos for astrological days will be in the playlist.